So, today is a very sad day, depending on how you look at things, and, it's gonna be interesting because you're gonna remember this statement, if you haven't heard it already. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them. And now you're gonna get a glimpse into why myself and many other YouTubers just don't like joining the developmental process of modifications and other things when it comes to games. I've got a lot of sounds for you to listen to that involve the Gargantuan Leviathan, because I commissioned these as a giant middle finger, and I didn't think it was fair to Simon with how things came out. And all while we do that, we're actually going to go out and hunt down a Gargantuan Leviathan, because I've got some fancy Oh, I'm eating the peepers. Gross. They weren't cooked. Okay. I've got some fancy lasers on my Cyclops, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. See these things? Pew pew. Pew, see? I shot the I shot the base. It's flooding. Pew, pew. I like that. Pew, 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 pew. I do want to share some screenshots with you of the updated Gargantuan Leviathan. Don't get me wrong, development is still going ahead with this creature from what I understand. Everything seems like it's going in the right direction, but there are a lot of things that have gone in the wrong direction. Ooh, we already found one. A lot of things are going in the wrong direction as well, unfortunately. But I mean, as it stands right now, they're adding some texturing. From what I understand, they want to work on animations more. They want to make the creature, well, all that it can be, which is a mod, ultimately. But, yeah, go away. I have way better sounding stuff for you. Oh, there's two of you. You're not hurting me. No sirree. Pew, 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 pew. I'm shooting you. I'm shooting you dead. You didn't die. That's a problem. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. It's doing a do. It's doing bad to the Cyclops. Stop it. It's attacking the Cyclops. It's a big problem. Oh, it's a big problem. What the hell? It's like... What? What bite? Oh my god. Ah! Stop it. No, go away. I'm gonna shoot you dead. I'm gonna shoot you dead. Go away. I'm gonna shoot you dead. Okay. That thing messed me up like instantly. There's fires and everything. Oh my god. Now, before we head into this video any further, I want to play just one sound that was created by Simon as a test for the Gargantuan Leviathan. That lovely little guy down there. And then when you guys hear that, I will go into the rest of the story and do some explaining, I guess. Okay, keep those jaws away from me, little guy. I don't think I want anything to do with that. But anyways, like, the sounds are great. I think, personally, the sounds are really good. Now, you guys are going to have to give your own opinions and advice on what you think should be changed about the sounds. But obviously, the sounds are AAA quality. They are really, really damn good. Better than what are currently in the game for the creature. So here's what happened. A developer of the mod, Mango, actually reached out to myself and a bunch of other YouTubers, as you already know, for some coverage and publicity on the mod. Being it's the Gargantuan Leviathan, who the hell's going to turn that down, right? So everyone jumped on. It's also something I've wanted to see for a very, very, very long time. As you know, I had artwork custom created to try and speculate what this creature would look like. And this is based off of the concept art that I had created by Tapwing. So at the time, I only have contact with one developer, who is UV Mango, who has the trailers and stuff on his YouTube channel. I said, hey, listen, I'll take on a sponsor and I will pay for the sounds for this creature. I will get you AAA sounds and pay for some of the funding for this mod to try and help you guys out, because I think you're doing a great thing and I want to see you guys succeed. So me and Mango agreed as far as that was concerned. Simon was going to create the sounds, and he even started booking Simon in for an entire week of work. Now, I don't want to make money an issue. I don't care. I don't want to... I hate bringing figures up, but for an idea, I was putting $500 US down in the initial cost of the concept, basically, of the testing for the sounds, just to see what we wanted to get. And then from there, it was $30 an hour for an estimated 30 hours of work. Basically, an entire work week plus, you know, the $500. It was a week's worth of work and like an actual paycheck. About a day or two after, I'm invited into the development server that they have with a bunch of other mod devs, and they're like, listen, there's drama going on. We need to try and calm the masses because it's getting pretty bad. And I join, and I mean, I'm being insulted for even being there. Like, I'm just not wanted there. I'm not liked. Like, I'm trying to help these guys out. I expect nothing in return. I don't want exclusivity to the mod. If they added the sounds, it was nothing like that at all. Anyone could record it first. I didn't care. I wanted to see the creature succeed, because the more they got for the creature, the more likely it was later on in the future they could bring it to below 0, or even, hey, maybe start modding in the frozen Leviathan and make that a viable creature, you know, and do stuff with that. Try and make that thing animated. What the hell is happening to this guy? What is... and fix things like this, obviously. It lets them devote more time to that and more resources to making the model and the creature work better, you know? Oh, I think I killed it. Is that what I did? Oh. Oh! This is what I get. Oh, okay. This is what I get for playing the game on max volume while trying to explain a dramatic situation to you guys. Oh my god. But no, I joined the server and instantly I'm being shit on, and it's just like I'm a terrible, horrible person. Like, I'm not a saint. I understand that. I'm not a saint. I don't think I am. I'm nothing special. But I was there to help. I wanted to see these guys do good, and there was select individuals there who were just adamant on insulting me every chance that they got. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of what they said to me, but it goes way worse than what you're after seeing. Unfortunately, they deleted all of their messages on the server and left the server when they got the idea that this video would be coming, because I didn't want to have to deal with that disrespect. I was there to try and help, and that was the extent of it. I wanted to try and represent you guys who want to see this creature in the coolest light possible. So besides the insults constantly being spewed at me for existing, basically, the conversation turned to Simon himself, actually. My understanding of a major issue was that Mango had commissioned Simon to do all of the work. I would be paying for it, you know, and booked the time in. But he didn't tell the rest of the developers about it. And from there, well, they started digging into things, and it was brought up that Simon was actually fired from Unknown Worlds. The people that made this game we're playing right now, Subnautica, well, he made the sounds for the creatures. He was actually fired because of some insensitive tweets that he actually made. There was a lot of complaining. There was a lot of stuff happening with it. And more or less, he was removed from the company because they didn't want that to reflect on them. Now, keep in mind, this is 3 years ago that this happened, and a lot can change in 3 years. I think it's safe to say that Simon has changed, but no. Apparently, I shifted from being a POS to a this word here that I can't say on video, and we're gonna say bleep from now on, or something weird, because I can't say that on video. Oh, little guy, you got messed up. What happened to you? Oh, he's farting his dust out. I guess he did a spook. Now, you guys know Simon. You know him through me, because he's done a lot of custom work for me, for my custom creatures. And I mean, many of you have heard them. If not, well, I guess you don't really know the scope of his talent. But anyways, all of this stuff is happening, and it's just an absolute mess. There was a vote. The vote basically said that Simon was no longer on the roster to do any work with them, because they didn't want to work with them. But in all honesty, I'm pretty sure it's simply because of the fact that the person who had the major issue with me personally, well, they acted like a child, and they said, oh, can I have my models back? And, well, they made 15 models or something, and did a bunch of stuff for a mod that they were working on the side, which has, like, the Gulper Leviathan and all those. Well, it basically went from, I don't want this person anywhere near the mod, to, well, if I can't have my own way, I'm taking all my assets back, because I am a pillar of morality, and I will make a moral argument over everything else. I mean, that was fine. Everyone voted. I told them, like, listen, I'm not going to strong arm you guys into working with Simon. I'm not going to make you guys like me. I'm not here to make you like me. I just want to see the mod do well. And I mean, there's only like one person in the entire group that's actually causing trouble. There's no one else is really doing anything, but there's a lot of inaction. And I mean, things are allowed to slide. And it's kind of unfair for me and others. I mean, even IGP jumped in on the conversation when he realized what was going on, and I explained it to him, and, you know, he told him what was what, and that it's not fair. And this leads into the point that really pisses me off. It's the fact that they commissioned Simon to do a week's worth of work. An entire week he booked off with no income other than this project. And no one bothered to tell him after the fact, or even think to say, hey, by the way, we're not going to be working with you now. No one contacted Simon. Here he is, literally put off projects, put off other stuff in his professional life to try and help out with this creature, because he's excited about it too. He thought it was cool. But he put off time for himself, for what he was going to do only to basically, well, you have no income. Sorry, you can't eat this week, and you know, that's your problem because we decided after, you know, it's too bad. So I had to contact Simon myself. I had to tell him, hey, listen, they don't want to do the work with you anymore, and here are the reasons why. I mean, it was dumb. I was called a sea monkey, and like, I don't get it, because I literally just wanted to help, and instead I got shit on. Like, I literally just genuinely wanted to help. I expected nothing in return, and it was just drama, unnecessary drama. And it's so annoying because the same person that was being a shitbag to me was also being a shitbag to IGP. I'm not gonna go into that though, because IGP didn't really care. He said himself, you know, like, it's not a big deal to me. He doesn't really care, you know, or anything like that. So I'm not gonna go into that. But no one contacted Simon at all to tell him, listen, you need to find another week of work somewhere else. Now, here's where we get into the sounds, because I commissioned him. He's gonna get paid regardless. It doesn't matter whether or not he is used for the project. But this is going to be a taste of what will be missed out on with the Gargantuan Leviathan if the decision is still stuck with that, hey, yeah, we don't want to work with Simon. So, those are the sounds that Simon made for the Gargantuan Leviathan. The person that was causing the majority of the drama, the issues, insulting me, swearing at me, calling me down to the dirt, insulting Simon, you know, slurs, everything basically. They left the server, and I think they came back briefly to delete their messages and then left again, or maybe someone else did. Because the person is obviously spineless, and they don't stand by anything that they had to say. Once they realized I was probably going to address this, seeing as there was going to be a lot of disappointed people if Simon suddenly was rejected from the project. This is another living person, just like myself, and no one likes to go anywhere and be sworn at, insulted, degraded. No one wants to deal with that. I didn't want to deal with that, but I had to put up with it for hours upon hours upon hours, and I fought for this mod. I wanted to see everyone do good with this mod. And again, this is just one person, but the problem I have with it to the core is that while it was only one person, a lot of other people were just kind of idly standing by. Like, it was kind of like, you know, he could say heinous stuff to me and, well, slap on the wrist. Nothing else happened. There was more that could have been done. There was so much more that could have been done to just, you know, hey, put your foot in your mouth and stop, or, you know, you're gone. It's just that simple. But they were allowed to stay in the server and insult me for as long as they wanted until they ended up ultimately leaving on their own accord. I mean, then the whole backbiting stuff and going behind content creators' backs like IGP and talking shit about their videos and stuff too. Like, I don't appreciate seeing any of that. It was so unprofessional. I still have a headache from it. I mean, Simon didn't even do anything. I mean, his past is 3 years in the past now, and like, the guy deserves to eat. He deserves to have income. You don't want to see him homeless, do you? Like, no one does. And everyone, to my knowledge, up until now, has supported every single thing that he's done for me, and I absolutely support him. I think that he isn't a bad person at all. There's nothing about Simon that gives me a bad impression. Let alone, he's not even involved in U.S. politics or anything. Like, he's getting whatever he gets overseas, and that's basically that. Like, memes and all kinds of stuff. The whole thing pisses me off. It's disheartening as hell, and it's like it's a disservice to you guys. Like I said in that video, I was going to sponsor the video specifically to get some funding towards the mod and towards sounds. I gave my word to you guys that that's what I was going to do. I'm still going to do that, and we're going to see how we can work through this, but maybe you guys should give us some input too. I mean, should Simon even work on this project now? Should he just move on because of the stuff that had happened? I mean, it was a lot of stuff that was said in the span of, you know, a couple days. Like, I like, no joke, I was literally waking up to Discord pings, and it's me being sworn at and shit talking and just this stupid stuff. It's not great first thing in the morning to wake up and someone's telling you to shove the money you're trying to give to them up your ass, you know, because you're an asshole or whatever. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I hope maybe you didn't enjoy it. I don't know. I didn't enjoy making it. It's not something that I wanted to do. But, you know, otherwise, Gargantuan Leviathan, it's still in development. They're still doing a lot of good stuff with it. I'm going to support the mod regardless of anything that had happened prior to this. This is strictly just Simon, the sounds. Does Simon work on the project? What do you guys think? Should he leave on his own accord and just be like, nope, not worth my time, not dealing with these people, or the person that was there? And, you know, what sounds did you like the most? What sound set did you like the most of what you had heard? All right, that's it. I'm tired of recording.